weighing 232 pounds, Terry Taylor. His opponent now entering the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing 252 pounds, the master of the DDT, Jake the Snake Roberts. This match, one fall or television time remaining.
Boy, the electricity, the emotion in this situation is that man, the man with the DDT, Jake the Snake Roberts, and Terry Taylor, Vero Beach, Florida. These men will decide in this matchup, Joel, just who is the #1 contender for the North American Heavyweight Championship. And even though there's a great deal of respect that these two men have for each other's athletic ability, Terry Taylor has not forgotten what happened to him almost 1 year ago today with Jake the Snake Roberts and the DDT.
Jim, I don't blame him. I saw Taylor right after that incident, and he was really hurt bad. Jake the Snake Roberts with that DDT on the steel chair, that could have been a very serious injury. But Terry Taylor's a tough man, and he ended up coming through it okay. Terry going to the single leg, it looks like, to try and get himself out of that arm bar and twist. Now, most of the time, these two wrestlers are, for the most part, crowd favorites, but they seem to be getting a mixed reaction. I think that'll be kind of an interesting element in this match, because both of them are used to having, as you've said before, that sixth man, the home team type of advantage when you have the crowd behind you. In this case, it's going to be mixed. Terry Taylor with that shoulder smash off the ropes. Another thing I think is important here, Jim, is this was all caused by Mr. Unpredictable, Dick Slater.
Exactly right. It's Slater's situation with Dark Journey that has caused this whole thing, and Slater, with Dark Journey's help, I might add, secured the North American title, re-secured it as it was held in limbo. And his situation with Jake Roberts has come to the boiling point, but now Slater's forced his hand and says, yeah, I'll wrestle the #1 contender, but who is that? As Jake goes for the DDT, and Taylor, you know, we talk about looking at films and scouting anybody. He's been there firsthand. He knows what it's like, and he knows if that man gets a DDT on him, it's over.
But Jim, both of these men have similar wrestling styles. They use their mind a whole lot in the ring. A lot of times they're outweighed or outstrengthed by other opponents, but they can always outthink you and outquick you. And, you know, their forte is being just a little bit slicker than the other guy. I think that's another interesting element in this match. Terry Taylor is certainly going to be watching out for the DDT. It can hit you at any time, but Terry Taylor has the 5-arm, which is also an extremely devastating weapon. And I'm sure Jake the Snake's going to be watching out for that at all times. There, Taylor with a 4-arm. Jake the Snake Roberts goes immediately out of the ring.
Well, I think he was, I don't know if he won, I think he was knocked out of the ring. Look at his legs. He's spaghetti-legged as he's wrapped around, or was wrapped around the restraining barricade there. Taylor would have had him right there, Joel, I got to think, because he's in Never Never Land right now.
He is staggered.
There's always, Jake said it himself, there's some strange things that go through his mind anyway. I mean, he doesn't just dance to the beat of the normal drummer, if you catch my drift. And I think now is a prime example of that.
Taylor gets the high vertical back suplex, and is he going to get the lateral press? Taylor gets ready, set for that knee lift. No, he drops a leg across Jake the Snake.
Taylor may have waited a little too long there, Joel. I'm not second-guessing him. I guess I am in a sense, but he may have waited a little bit too long there for the lateral press.
I think you're right, Jim. I think he should have at least tried to get that fall and at least put it into Jake's mind. But then again, Terry Taylor's a great thinker in the ring, and what one person might have done, Terry Taylor may not do. That's one of the things about him. He can be kind of unpredictable at times because he's such a quick thinker. Terry Taylor going after the arm of Jake the Snake Roberts.
You know, Joe, we've got a great crowd here at the Myriad, and it's interesting to see. Some of them are booing Taylor, some are booing Jake, some are cheering the men, obviously, but some people are sitting and watching this classic battle because they like both these athletes that are in the ring at this time. It's a very interesting mix as to what the people are going through at this point in time.
I think that's a good point, Jim. Well, wait a minute. Taylor reversing that Looks like Taylor has got him in a rear backwards double cup. Jake's having a time right now.
I think Jake, I didn't get to see, I'd like to see it again, at a later time, but he may have really hit his head on that concrete when he went out of the ring, Joe, because he's really been groggy since he went out on the floor.
He sure has.
The 5-arm will make you groggy enough, but when you go all the way out to the concrete, and he's there, he's trying to shake it loose. I think he lost a little bit there when he went to the floor.
It could very well be. And Taylor, I think, is going to become just a little bit more aggressive. I mean, this is his chance to really turn it on and get after it. But Jake the Snake turning it around, and Jim, there's that clothesline. One thing I want to say, Jake the Snake Roberts is a crowd favorite, but he's also a scoundrel. And I wouldn't put it past him to bend the rule here and there, because that North American title means an awful lot to him. It means a lot to both these men.
And well, it should. And as we said, Dick Slater has created this situation with Dark Journey's help, I might add. And it's Slater has said, as I mentioned, hey, I'll wrestle the #1 contender. You guys tell me who it is. And in Mid-South, there's only one way to settle something. It's not in a boardroom or in an attorney's office. It's in a squared circle. And that's just where these two athletes are doing it.
Oh, certainly. And it looks to me like Jake the Snake Roberts has managed to switch the momentum. He got a 2 count on Taylor there, had him in a predicament, and now he has him in a headlock down on the mat. This is a good place for both these wrestlers, because I think that both of them are excellent mat wrestlers. Jake the Snake uses his leverage really well, and Terry Taylor relies on a great amateur background of his to really put an opponent in trouble. I mean, he could be underneath you on the mat and switch out of it and have you in a pendant predicament before you could blink your eyes. And Terry Taylor, look at this, great move. He goes for a reverse backbreaker, but Taylor at that point might have hurt his knee. It looks like no, he didn't. He's up and he's moving. Taylor going to the attack. Good move, Taylor. Oh, he just missed the elbow.
Jake Roberts moved out of the way ever so quickly and out of necessity. Out of necessity, because this has been a very closely fought. Oh, what a knee lift. What a knee lift. Jake the Snake Roberts really tattooed Taylor, brought him almost out of his shoes, seemingly.
Jim, you can hear the oohs and ahs from the audience. This match is really starting to build in excitement and intensity, even from the point that it was. There is a lot of electricity in the air. I know we've said it before, but you really got to be here to experience it. You smell the popcorn, you feel the tension of the fans around you. It's just something to see. Terry Taylor turning the tide. He gets an arm whip. DDT! This is it! Jake the Snake Roberts has Terry Taylor, and it looks like it's going to be it for Terry Taylor. 1, 2, wait a minute! Terry Taylor got his leg over the rope.
Well, he was on the rope to start with. Jake rolled him the wrong way. He DDT'd him, and he rolled him right near the ropes are there. The tactical error, I think, by Jake Roberts. No doubt he DDT'd him. He really nailed him, but he got him right near the ropes. That was a good officiating maneuver by referee Tommy Gilbert.
But Jim, I think one thing too, Jake the Snake hit that DDT so quick, and I think sometimes his own quickness can be his enemy. And in that situation, it sure was. I think if he'd have taken just a little bit more time to set it up and get him out towards the center of the ring, he'd have had him. Jake went for the big knee lift. He went for another knee lift, and Taylor got out of the way. Jake the Snake hurt, frustrated. He's up shaking. He's trying for the DDT again. Terry Taylor hits him a roll-up. On the inside, Taylor's up. Whoa! Terry Taylor turned the tide and has defeated Jake the Snake Roberts. And listen to this crowd.
We've got a lot of mixed reaction here. But in any event, there you see the winner, Terry Taylor. A tremendously hard-fought victory over Jake the Snake Roberts. And right now, without a doubt, Joel, we do have a clear-cut #1 contender for the North American Heavyweight Championship. It is one Terry Taylor.
Jim, next week, as you said before, television taping will be from the Tulsa Fairgrounds Pavilion. We're going to have some great matches.